backslider, come home tonight. You've not gone too far that God can't reach you. You know, just like that story of the prodigal son that this song I just played touched on a little bit. You know, just like that tonight. When he come back, what did his father do? Once his money was spent, once he was penniless, once he was nothing, what did that man do to his son? He gave him the best, didn't he? He gave him the best robe. Gave him the best of everything. Even though he squandered everything that his father gave him. Even though he done all these ungodly things, his father robed him in the best. And that's what God will do for us tonight. He's not going to give you leftovers or what nobody else don't want. He's going to give you the best. You know, I heard somebody tell me one time, and there's a few things people's told me that I disagree with, but this was one of the biggest things I've ever disagreed with in my life. They said if you ever backslide from God and you come back to God, when you come back to God, you lose something. You're not the same person you was then. Where do they get that in reading the Bible? Where do they get that anywhere tonight? Because God says He will give you the best. Not only will He give you what you had, but He'll give you plus more. God's not in it to punish those that comes back to Him. He's in it to reward those that come back to Him. You know, those that knew the truth, but still yet they turned away. Those that once ran and shouted the aisles, but their voices stopped. God wants us to come back tonight. And when you come back to God, you're going to get the best. You're going to get the best that God has to offer for you. And the table will be widespread. And don't worry about how far you think you've gone, that you can never get back. The only disciple that did not get forgiveness was the one who never asked, because he got so far. Do you want to be the only person in your family that don't ask? Do you want to be the only person in your household that don't ask? Do you want to be the only person on your street that don't ask? Do you want to be the only person in your neighborhood that don't ask? Do you want to be the only person at your workplace that don't ask? You got to ask. And once you ask, God will forgive you. But you got to ask.